So today's video is another video in our series of me teaching you the different crochet stitches that you will find in both UK crochet terms and in US crochet terms. Today's video is going to be focusing on the UK double treble stitch or the US treble stitch. I'm sure you've come across some of my videos before, but if not, then I'll just tell you that this stitch is exactly the same whether you call it a UK double treble or whether you call it a US treble. It's the same stitch that you're doing, just for some reason the UK and the US have different names for it. Like, we'll never know why, but that's just the way it is, and it just makes life harder for us crocheters, but, you know, life is hard, isn't it? Let's face it, life is hard. So going into this, I have got a piece of the stitch that I have done just in front of the camera there. And this is the front of the work. As you can see, it's quite a tall stitch. I'd say it's a good couple of centimetres tall. But the other thing with this one is it's very gappy. There are huge gaps in between each stitch, and you will find for that reason that this stitch isn't used very often when making things like scarves and blankets and that kind of thing. Whilst it does work up quick because the stitch is quite tall, it doesn't leave the best finish because there are so many gaps in between the stitches, and we do end up with quite wiggly edges on this as well. You will tend to find that this stitch is quite more commonly used in patterns that have got lace work, where they want the gaps in just to add an extra highlight to the work, or in anything which needs a bit of a taller stitch just to make up some space. So I'll turn this over now, and that is the back of the work, just so you've got a view of both. It looks pretty much exactly the same as the front, but there are some slight differences, but you can refer back to this video if you do use this stitch in future and you can't tell whether you are on the back or the front of your work. So let's just get straight into learning the stitch. Now, as I've said in past videos, for learning these stitches, I'm using a 7mm hook and I'm using quite a thick yarn. That does mean, because I'm using a big hook and thick yarn, that there are more gaps in between, or wider gaps in between the stitches than what there would be if you were doing this with a thinner hook and thinner yarn as well. I purely use this yarn and this hook to film these videos because it creates a larger piece of work, which means it's easier for you to see the stitches. So for the stitch, and this is the US treble stitch or the UK double treble. So I've got my loop already over my hook from my last stitch. And then, just like with the last stitch that we did, we're going to yarn over our hook. And we're bringing the yarn not over the front of the hook like this. We want to bring it around the back of the hook and then towards the front. This time, we're going to repeat that again and pull it round the back and towards the front again. So you have looped over the hook twice and you have 3 loops on your hook. From there, we're going to go into our next stitch. Now our next stitch is this one here. I'm sure you can see that hole just above my left thumbnail. So you've got a line here, and then you've got the line at the top, just so you can distinguish where you're going. If we look down on our work, you can see those all important V's at the top, which is what we want to pick up when we're doing the stitch. So I'm going to go into this one, and then I'm going to pull up a loop, and I've got 4 loops on my hook. I'm then going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. I'm going to yarn over again and pull through 2 loops. I'm then going to yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops. And that is a US treble stitch or a UK double treble stitch. We'll do that one again. yarn over your hook once, and yarn over your hook again from back to front. We then need to insert our hook into our next stitch, pull up a loop, and we will have 4 loops on our hook. We're then yarning over, pulling through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2 again. We'll do that again. Yarn over on your hook twice into your next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over your hook twice into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more to go. Yarn over twice into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Now, if we needed to repeat this pattern onto the next side of our work, so we needed to turn our work and work onto the next side, I will show you what to do from here. So we would turn our work, and we need to create some chains around this, like I've shown you in the other videos for similar taller stitches. We need to create some chains that are the same height as our stitch to give us a starting point. So we would yarn over and pull through, and there's 1 chain stitch, there's 2, 3, and 4. Now these 4 chain stitches are the same height as one of our UK double treble stitches or US treble stitches that we've just done. So now we've done those 4 chains, we're at the right height to continue along this row. So you would yarn over twice and into your stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over twice into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice into your next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we can keep going until the end of our row. Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2 into your next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2 into your next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice into your next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, 2 more stitches to go, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And that is your UK double treble stitch or your US treble stitch complete. I hope you've enjoyed this video and find it useful. Please leave a like if it has helped you. If you want to leave a comment below, I would love to hear from you. If you do need any help at all, please just comment below the video and I will reply back as quickly as I can. And then if you wish to hit subscribe, you will receive a notification for when the next video is released. I will see you then. Have a wonderful week. Bye.